Hey, Alex at Mazda of Orange here. Hope you're all doing well, having a fantastic day and ready for the holidays. Today I would like to present to you another comparison between the two cars. Today on your right, the Soul Red Mazda3 Sedan. This one's in the Select package. And then the one on the left is the Mazda3 Sedan finished in the Preferred package. I'm going to go ahead and show you the differences between the Select and the Preferred, and show you exactly what you get in either package. So we're going to go ahead and start off with the red Mazda3 here. Again, this one's the Select. And we'll start off with the front. So both cars come with LED front headlights as standard. Regardless of the trim, they're going to come with LEDs. Now, the thing you're going to notice up front is the front grille, as well as this bottom portion right here, is finished in this matte black color. But once you go to the Preferred, it's going to be a gloss black front grille along with the gloss black underneath as well. So you're going to get that differences. So if you like the flat black grille, go to Select. If you like the high gloss black, go to Preferred. Otherwise, front bumpers are the same style. Now both are going to include 18-inch silver alloy wheels. Preferred and Selects come with both this style wheel. Gives it a nice sporty touch, so not much difference there. Now moving on to the back. Nice clean design. Again, LED taillights for both the front, the Select and the Preferred. And both cars do come with two exhaust outlets in the back. Let's walk over here to the Preferred. Now this Preferred has an optional lip spoiler, but usually does not come with this. So this one just happens to have that, along with a bumper guard right here for the trunk. So again, the Preferred does not come with that. These were added a la carte by Mazda from the factory. So keep that in mind. So let's go ahead and go inside the Mazda3 Select here, and I can go ahead and show you the differences between the two. So I'll be right back. Alright, so here we are at the Mazda3 Sedan Select package. The Select does have keyless entry. You do notice right here on the door, you're going to have a little imprint there. You're going to press that to lock the door. Once you have the key in your pocket or your purse, you just put your hand right here, you pull and it'll open instantly. Now this Select does have a combination of vegan leather or leatherette, as well as leather trim. So you do get both in the Select. Now this right here is nice soft padding. Right here, again, nice soft materials. The seats are leatherette. So again, you have almost like it's basically vegan leather. It's synthetic leather, but it feels like leather, which is nice, so you don't have to condition it, anything like that. So this one is a Select, so you do get manual adjusting seats. So again, on the Select, manual adjusting seats is available, but not electric assisted seats in the Select. Now with the Mazda3, you do get a full digital display in the center, which is nice. You press this info button here, and now you can scroll through of what you would exactly like. Now this is available in miles per hour and kilometers per hour. So whichever you prefer, whatever you're used to, you have that option to change as well, okay? So we're gonna move on to the left, to the center, to the right, so that way it'll be a little easier to go through. So moving on to the left, you do have your blind spot monitoring. I'm going to put the window down here. Now that's located right here. You do get an LED light that turns on if there is a car in your blind spot. Moving on to the back right here, you do have your lane keep assist on or off, your traction control, and your trunk button here. Down here you do have a little cubby space right here for coins and what have you. You can put that there, and you have your window controls and your side mirrors right here as well. Again, moving on to the center, you do have a full digital display there. You do have Bluetooth functions, as well as your lane keep assist, as well as your full auto braking capability is also tied into the system too. So this car will fully stop for you. Once you put it into reverse, you get a nice backup camera. Now this car does have rear collision assist, so once you start to back up and a car is coming or a pedestrian is walking by you, this car will let you know it is not safe to back up. Moving on to the HVAC control system, you do have your dual climate controls, so passengers can have their own temperature and driver can have their own temperature, so that's really nice to have, or you can sync it to where it's going to be the same. You do have your power button here, your AC button, and just how strong you want the AC to blow, so you have that. You do have two rear defrosters there as well. Traditional automatic, you do have that, and then you do have manual shifting, no paddles on this car. You do have a sport mode button, which is going to enable sharper throttle response and tighter handling for the front wheel drive system in this car. You do have your electronic parking brake and auto hold, and then all your radio controls are going to be right here, very easy to use. Now, you can customize all your safety settings in this car, which is quite nice, so you can go ahead and do that. Very cool. Your radio control button is located right here, and then in the center console you push this back. You have two USBs there, along with your Apple CarPlay and your Android Auto. Okay, so again, keep in mind this part right here is genuine leather, as well as the steering wheel and the shift knob is genuine leather. Okay, so keep that in mind. Seats are leatherette, but the shift knob, this part here, and the steering wheel is actual leather. You do have this function here to put down, so you have that, and then you do have this mesh material here, and keep in mind on this one is not illuminated, so if you want this vanity mirror illuminated, you're going to go up to the Preferred. So again, keep that in mind. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and move on to the back, and I'll see you back there in a sec. Alright, so we're back in the Select here, Mazda 3 Select. I apologize for the sun glare. It is quite sunny in Orange County today. You do have a nice cup holder area here. Nice plushy area for your elbow. And the seats back here are nicely padded, so again, comfortable. You do have a middle hump, but you do have capability of putting someone back here, so you have 3 passengers. Now, the Select does not have a pocket on the driver's side, but you do have a storage pocket on the passenger side. No AC vents in the back, but quite a nice place to be. Plenty of leg room, plenty of headroom. Just an overall nice place to spend some time. Depending on how tall you are, I would say that if you're more than 6'2" or so, maybe a little claustrophobic, but if you're like me, 5'10" or so, it's quite comfortable back there. So again, this is the Mazda 3 Select. Now let's go over and head into the Mazda 3 Preferred. So see you in a second. Alright, so here we are in the Mazda 3 Preferred. Now this leather is finished in grayish, and it's almost like a cement gray. Not quite white, so it's a nice neutral color. That goes well with this platinum quartz metallic exterior. Now just like the Select, this one's going to have leatherette seats, so it's going to be a vegan leatherette. But again, the steering wheel and the shift knob itself are going to be genuine leather. Now this being the Preferred, you do get a few more options. starting off with the electric powered adjusted seats with lumbar support, as well as your memory settings as well. You still do have a little storage pocket here for coins and whatnot, but right here you do have the power memory seats. The vanity mirror does have a little LED light located right there, so if that's a must, again, Preferred is the way to go. Now, I don't want to repeat myself with the infotainment screen as well as the gauge cluster here because it's all similar to the Select trim. So I'm just going to kind of show you what the Preferred has over the Select. So if we move on down to here, you can see that this car does have heated seats, and that comes with the Preferred package. And then also when you put it in reverse, the side mirrors are going to tilt down for better adjustability. So, as you can see right there, tilts down, and you have to press these two buttons here, and that one's also going to tilt down. So nice feature to have overall. Keeps it a little easier to reverse park. Again, you do have two USBs as well as Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Now up here, the Select would have like a mesh material here, but this actually has a sunglass holder there. So you're going to get this little cubby for your sunglasses. A very nice thing to have. And then you also have a nice moonroof on the Preferred. So if a moonroof is a must, Preferred's the way to go. Alright, so overall, for the Preferred, you're getting quite a bit of a selection when it comes to picking the Preferred over the Select, and you're really not paying that much for those options. Now, keep in mind, again, with the Preferred, you're getting things like power moonroof, heated seats, driver and passenger, electronic powered front seats with memory settings, LED powered vanity mirrors, tilt down side mirrors, as well as a high gloss front grille. Now that's quite a bit of options. Now you're probably asking yourself, how much does a Preferred cost over the Select? Again, like I mentioned, not quite of a difference, or I should say, you're not paying a substantial difference between the two. For all that equipment that I just listed, you're only paying about $1,500. And that's a killer deal in my book. But if you don't like all that stuff, if you don't like the moonroof, if you don't care for it, then honestly, you'd be more than happy with the Select. So, you have to ask yourself, do I really need all that? Or would I be happy with just the bare bones? Alright, so that concludes this comparison test between the Mazda 3 Select and the Mazda 3 Preferred. Again, hopefully this gives you a better understanding of which trim is right for you. But either way, you can't go wrong with the Mazda 3. It's a nice sporty car, elegant, yet understated in its own right. But if you have any requests on which car you would like to see next, please let me know. Either if it's a CX-5, a CX-30, a CX-9, a Mazda 3 hatchback. I am open to suggestions. But again, thank you so much for watching this comparison test. I hope you all the best. Happy holidays. And I look forward to seeing you guys real soon. Thank you so much.